everybody. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of Heels World. This is episode number 1 of Around the Point. New and improved, revamped, brought back from the dead to show you all, especially you, Ayman Gerard, just how the fuck it's done on Google Hangouts on my YouTube channel. And mind you, I wasn't planning about this. It came in a dream. It came to me in a dream. Let's put it that way.
A wet dream?
Nah, you wish. You wish it was, but nah. But ladies and gentlemen, I am not alone. I am joined by here the great, awesome, amazing.
I don't know who you're talking about.
You know who you are, bro.
Yeah, but none of those adjectives.
Just tell them who you are.
Fine. You make me like you want to wind me up like a trained monkey, don't you?
Swallow.
I always do. Hello, everybody. My name is Connor, aka OkayFabe.
Indeed you are. Indeed you are. Put it this way. Unlike that original dead beat up version, you have a logo that you can be proud of. Shit, look at that logo.
I like mine a little bit better.
I know. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. But anywho, guys, if I can just put the cam on here for just a couple of seconds here.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. As you all know, I have something that I think a lot of you are gonna like. A lot of you are gonna enjoy this one, especially.
There he is.
Yeah, for a little bit. I'm about to go back to the X in just a couple of seconds here. How is everybody tonight on the chat? If you're watching us live, I hope you all are. Obviously,
better, damn it.
You better,
Steven, why can't we show my version of the logo?
Because it's not appealing. It doesn't. I don't know. Anywho, yeah, guys, I'm wearing a hoodie as you can see, but when I take off this hoodie. Oh, I'm gonna show it all. Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. High heel. That's right. My own shirt available over at Spreadshirt.com at the HEELSTEVEN store. You get yours today, people.
I'm working on the flick of the wrist one too.
The flick of the wrist. Oh yeah, guys, available up on my store. Here we go, guys. High heel. You can get yours today, available in all sizes and all colors. We ship all over the world, people. I know y'all like the shirt. High heel. One of the shirts I'll be wearing during WrestleMania weekend. You can get yours today, guys. What are you waiting for? It's black. It's Christmas almost here. Give that special somebody a HEELSTEVEN shirt.
In place of Cole.
In place of Cole, absolutely. Yeah, in place of Cole. In place of fucking Cole. Not only that, but we also have other shirts up on our store. As you all know, we have the Heels World shirt, the Heel Since Day One, Cry Smart Cry, the No Farm Animal shirt, a Chase Oliver favorite, the Team Heel shirt, Anti-Smart. Also, the one I just wore, Say Hi Heel When You See Me. Available over at Spreadshirt.com. Also, people, this is just fresh into the store. Designed also by OkayFabe is the one you see on your screen. That's Around the Point, folks. The Around the Point t-shirt available over at Spreadshirt.com. Buy your shirt today.
That sexy bastard.
Exactly. Designed by OkayFabe himself. Drop us in the comment your thoughts on the new shrink of it. Again, it's only the beginning of a lot of things. And especially this shirt I'll be wearing during WrestleMania weekend as well. I'm such a mark for myself, it feels like, right? Like, yeah, you're wearing your own shit during the.
Yeah, you're just wearing your own shirt as well as you have a shirt with your face on it.
Exactly.
I'm very tempted to buy that shirt just to have your face on my on my shirt.
on your chest, like, oh yeah,
Yeah, just to make you feel really fucking awkward.
yeah, exactly.
Although
But
I
yeah,
might wear,
go.
although I might wear it with my logo on it.
I'm sure you would. But again, guys, go over to heelsteven.spreadshirt.com, get your shirt today, and spread the love. You know what I mean? Spread the fucking love, man. But Connor, man, how have you been though, bro? I know we spoke Wednesday, but you know, how have you been?
Just tired, to be completely honest with you. These late nights. I mean, I'm not saying these late nights we do though. See, I'm fucking yawning. I think the sun going down early doesn't really do well for my eternal clock.
I think for everybody, it just fucks everyone up. Like for me and my father, my dad was like, "Oh man, this is bullshit right now. I hate this right now. I wish it could be springtime every fucking day." That's literally what he wishes, and it's like I understand because
You know
I
what's
think.
funny? I tried to find out and explain how daylight savings time works, and I have no fucking idea.
But someone asks you, like your son asks you, like, "Hey, Dad, well, how does this work?" And you're like,
No, I tried to figure it out on my own. And so here's what I found out. Apparently, originally, one of the reasons we decided to give ourselves an extra hour of daylight is because we wanted to accomplish more in the summertime when the sun was out. But my question is, so why do we turn them back in the winter?
I think they get an extra sleep.
Not worth it.
I mean, that's how it works. I mean, that's how it actually works. You know, during the summertime, you know, during the wintertime, you get an extra hour of sleep. In the summertime, you get an hour less. I'll be honest. To me personally, I'd have it the way we have it in the summertime, where it's like 5 o'clock and it's still daylight.
Yeah.
Nowadays, when it's 5 o'clock over here, it feels like it's 10 p.m. already. Like, holy shit, dude! Really?
Yeah. But I mean, other than that, got some new merch over from my little wall of fame I got going on behind me. And wrote
up,
a
man?
wrote a very straight from the heart. I don't want to call it promo, but
You did.
the thing on Facebook.
You wrote, yeah, you did. I read it, and I thought overall, I couldn't agree more. You were spot on what you felt about this wrestling community. Which again, I agree. I feel like the YWC today has been nothing but I don't know. It feels like high school almost. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I was trying to get at.
Like if I feel like a lot of people today, a lot of these young channels, not all of them. There's some of them that are cool. Then there's some that think they're already the shit, and they haven't even reached the pinnacle yet. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I reached it either, but there's a lot of people. Some of them know who they are. I'm sure a lot of you know who they are also. Um, everything, a lot of things that I've probably forgotten about this, some people haven't even learned yet.
I mean,
Which is true. I mean, come on.
no, it's not that. It's look, the way I see it is that YouTube and the internet itself is a fantastic opportunity for people to voice and create a persona or put themselves out there. And I am fortunate enough that 406, I think, people have been staying with me up and down through the numerous incarnations of my channel and continuously watch my shit on a regular basis when it's most of the time just me being an idiot in front of camera. That being said, I've been doing this on and off since 2011, I think a couple of years before you, or a couple of years after you, excuse me. And I've met a lot of amazing people. I've been on tons of amazing shows like Around the Point, which you can also get that. You can also get that at Spreadshirt.com.
Which, by the way, you mentioned it.
Oh God.
There you go.
And along the way, I've learned new skills. I've learned, such as graphic design, as you guys can obviously fucking tell. But I've met a lot of intriguing, awesome, amazing, intelligent, funny people. And, I heard a lot of comments saying that the YWC is broken. I can certainly understand why people think that.
You know what it is, and I'll tell you why. And this is my perspective, my perception of the whole thing. One of the main keys is the fact that a lot of people that a lot of us might have been used to seeing make videos and watching that are, I guess popular to an extent. All of them are already getting older. and they're growing up and they're realizing that, hey, there's more to life than just YouTube. There's more to life than just the YWC. And they're moving on with their lives. And they stop being consistent. They stop making video. They'll make a video, then or there, whatever they can, but it's not the same consistency. So you have a lot of these younger channels that are coming up, but it's like, okay, I'm used to seeing this person or he or she. Who the fuck are you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to also. And why should I sit here and why should I watch your content? What can you provide for me? Right. And a lot of times, a lot of these young channels, they're not unique. And I'll give you all an example. I don't give a fuck if I drop her name or not, but this Bucks View kid that's been, getting a lot of buzz in this community in the negative way. Let's be fucking real about it. His shit screams out Sean's View Entertainment. I even said this. Fuck. Even Sean's View Entertainment is more unique than him. And that's just reality in itself. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean?
So no, I agree. And the thing is, a lot of people said, when he came out and he did his thing, that people care more about the drama than they do wrestling. Sad fact. At the end of the day, it's true. Is wrestling.
By the way, we're not taking tonight. We're not taking calls. I'm sorry, but we're not taking live calls tonight.
So
thank you.
My take is on this. I'm very humble and I'm very grateful that even one person has subscribed to me, that one person is viewing my videos, that anyone is interacting. My job with, and if I sat here and told you straightforward, hey, at no point ever did I do YouTube that I want this to be a success and to stay at home and just do nothing but YouTube all day, I'd be fucking lying. I think at one point we all kind of had that dream in our head, whether it be real or not, and whether it be attainable or not. I've learned that now that is not, it's just not feasible, not a goal. It's not a goal. It's not a goal anymore, because I think that the reality is that I don't think it's a realistic goal, at least for my stuff. I want to come out here and I want to start a discussion, a conversation. That's why I did the How Would You Book It series. That's why I did the Top 5 series, because I want people to engage and give me their opinions about it. Does wrestling suck right now? Yeah, I'm inclined to agree that most people.
It does. You think about it. Listen, for some people, will say, "Oh, it's WWE," but you also have TNA, which we're going to get into. You have Ring of Honor, you have Lucha Underground, you got this, you got that are doing great, that are entertaining to watch, that their in-ring work is better than WWE's. But I can agree. Yes, a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, all these feds out there, their in-ring is better than WWE's. But the reality is, it's more than just in-ring work in wrestling. It's all about storytelling. It's all about psychology. It's all about characters. It's all about, why should I give a fuck about this persona? Why should I give a fuck about the two guys that are in the ring fighting?
And actually, to be honest with you, I think in next year I'm looking to do more Impact Wrestling reviews to kind of broaden the channel. But in any case,
are you really?
Yeah.
Also, Sub Connor. Oh yeah, he's going back. And you know what? Fuck it. You know what? I think it's a good transition now. Let's get into it, right?
I mean, again, I'm planning on it, because I think with Pop TV, I think they're gonna, really, I really think they're gonna go strong. But anyway, the point is about the YWC. A lot of people think it's a broken community, and I don't think that's the case. I think the case is that we focus on the personalities that are involved in the YWC, because at the end of the day, that's really what it is. If you really want to boil it down, we're all characters in an extent. We may be more extensions of ourselves than others, but that's essentially what we are in the YWC. We are personalities. We are characters for people to watch and invest in as we give our thoughts, critiques, and opinions and views on the world of pro wrestling. And I think that for a while, people focused a little too much on those characters and those personas. Yeah. Not saying that they shouldn't care, but I think that, doing 3 or 4 video responses about someone or something that someone said or did, and then someone buries them. And I'm not going to name names, because we've all been involved in drama in some way, shape, or form. And this is the other thing too. What?
I know I have. I've been.
And I know I've kind of made jabs here and there. I'm no saint. And I'm not saying that I'm better for not doing any of those types of videos. I did a video on Sean's View in regards to him having a child, which, by the way, I just heard that he's going to have his daughter in 3 weeks. Apparently, that's the estimated time of arrival. So congratulations to Sean's View.
Yeah, congrats, congrats, but don't fuck it up.
My whole point was I hope he steps up to the plate, which it sounds like he's going to. That's all. I wish him all the happiness in the world.
Me too. I also I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, how dare you guys say that shit?" I know a lot of gonna be like, "Oh, how dare you guys gonna support a guy that rather be homeless and shit." At the end of the day, listen, we don't. I think people forget that there's more to Sean's View than meets the eye.
Not just
he's a character.
What good does going after somebody do? I'm being legitimate here,
and I see people myself do it. I see people in hangouts and shows that go after this guy. Like, yeah, like, bro, if that really boosts your ego, if that really makes your day, then you must really live a sad and miserable life. You really must be living something miserable. Either your girlfriend or your wife is not giving you pussy. Either she's making you sleep on the couch because you've done something stupid. But other than that, I think it's just completely stupid that here we are, we're making fun of, and mind you, you know what? People can say I'm a hypocrite, but guess what? I've done it too. Back in 2012, back in 2013, I'd done that shit before. I did. But you know what it's called, people? It's called maturing.
And again, I don't want to stress that. Sorry, bear with me here. I'm freezing up for a second. Stupid microphone. I'm not better than anyone else by saying I'm not doing these type of videos. You know what I mean? And the thing is, and this just goes on beyond just the YWC in general. My goal is to, I made a clear decision when I came back for the third fucking time that I wanted to encourage wrestling discussion the best way I can. If I get something out of it, more power to me. But I want to better the community. I really do. I want to make the YWC a better place, because that's why I promote the hell out of every single person I interact with. That's why I promote people who I think are awesome. That's why I check out as many channels as I can. That's why I subscribe to many channels as I can. I try to encourage other people to do their best. Am I any better for doing that? No, I don't personally think so. I'm just trying to give to a community that was extremely positive and influential in my life at a time when I was really in a bad spot in my personal life. This community was one of the big things that really helped me through it. And this is the least I can do, is to try and do, I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, I'm beating my chest and say, I'm going to single-handedly rebuild the wide. No, I'm not going to say that, because that's fucking stupid. And it's fucking impossible. I want to better it, and I want to better it any way I can. So that's why I want to go out there and I want to interact with as many people as I can. That's why I try and interact with as many comments as I can. That's why I interact on Facebook and Twitter. I promote myself, true, but I do it because I want to, in some aspect, help out other people as well too. And it sounds contradictory when I say, like, follow me here, check me here. True, because I'm trying to grow my name so that I can hopefully somehow maybe interact with others on some level too. And that's why you see me invite other people on the Raw Rundown. That's why I do random Google Hangouts with other people, is because I want to try and give back as much as I can. And that's really my take on it.
I agree with you, man. I'm with you. And I know it's like if how Back to the Future, they went back. But they went back to that alternative 1985.
Yeah,
that's pretty much like we're in that alternative YWC, where you can talk about wrestling all you want, and you'll build, you know what I mean, and you'll get some views. But if you talk about drama, oh my god, those views come in like fucking, like a bum waiting on set money and shit. That's what it comes to. And then you try to make a wrestling video, you expect those people to listen to what you're saying, but they're not, because they want the drama.
And the problem is, or I shouldn't say the problem. The thing with me is, it's wasted energy. It really is. I could sit here and do a video about Sean's View or Buck's View or whoever is in the middle of the drama at the moment. I'll certainly give my thoughts on it, but you know, as far as going out and doing 2 videos saying fuck Sean's View, fuck Bucks, or you know, whatever the case may be, I have no ill will towards anyone. Okay, I have none.
I don't agree with what they did. I don't agree with it with how
that right. I was gonna say like that. Like, you know, a lot of people hate Sean's View. Why? Because he did certain things. He did certain things on his own channel and said things in his channels and his videos that he wanted to do. Guess what? That's kind of the freedom of YouTube. And the same goes with Bucks. Do I agree with the stuff that Bucks did? No. But at the same time, I don't hate the guy. I have no beef with him. I have no gripe, no ill will. He's done nothing. You know, these people and the other people who have caused quote unquote drama are speaking their mind, and they have every right to do so. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's the negative and the positive of having an open forum like the internet, like YouTube, to say what you want, is that you don't get that choice as well too. Everybody does. Whether it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter. You can have someone come out here and say everything negative about every type of race, any type of your religion, sexual orientation, gender, whatever. It doesn't matter. They have that right. Even me, I could go on YouTube and say that John Cena is the greatest champion of all time. Do you think a lot of people are going to agree with me? No.
No.
But it's my right, and it's everybody else's right to make video responses of that. And I'm not saying that that's wrong. What I'm saying is that, in my opinion, it's wasted energy to go after someone for just doing what their thing is. And one of those eye-opening experiences I had, and I'm sorry, Steven, that I'm shooting on your show, but this is the way it is.
No, dude, you know me, bro. With you, I don't mind it, but you're more than welcome to.
So,
you know what I mean?
Right. So Spaz Phoenix approached me a couple of months ago because he had a beef with Deluxe Man. And it's already out there. It's been out there for months.
Yeah.
But he wanted to squash the beef. And so I quote unquote interviewed him and basically laid out like,
which by the way, which I'll say you did professionally, which I will say. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like parts of it.
Right.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I watched the whole thing, and you know how a lot of people always ask, "Hey, did you watch my video? Did you watch this?" I'm like,
"You're like, long ass video." I don't blame you.
No. But that's the thing. Like people sometimes, I think Matt does from the Rope Show. Matt, I love you, bro. You're my brother, no matter what. But he does it too. He'll be like, "Hey, so did you watch the last video? Did you enjoy it?" And sometimes you're like, "Yeah, I did," but it's like, no, I didn't. You know what I mean? The video's long as shit. And again, that's vintage Spaz.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nothing against him on that.
No, I love Spaz. Don't get me wrong.
Me too. I love him too. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like, bro, it's way. I feel like number one, if I'm to critique, I feel like I know he doesn't care. I know he doesn't give a shit. I personally feel that he should definitely consider fixing his audio. And I get it. You know what? He has his audio. He doesn't care. But if, my thing is this is my take. As your audience grows, you should grow also in how you produce your content. That's just me. That's just me, of course.
No, I hear you. And I've had that discussion with him, and I've had that conversation in regards to, hey, maybe you might think of doing this and doing that. And to his credit, and he does deserve some credit for this, the way he does his video is what brought him to the dance, and he wants to stay the way that it brought him to the dance. I can respect that. But I understand where you're coming from too. Is like, hey, you might want to think of upgrade. But anyway, that's around the point.
That's around the point, yeah.
So the point is,
it's currently, as you're talking, I am on Shop TNA. I'm on this Black Development, which again, here's the thing about it. Like, one positive thing about TNA is this is like their positive thing. I get this how they pay their talent. I could be wrong, but
what, by getting an autographed Jeff Jarrett guitar for 60% off?
I don't know. Hey, shit. I'm looking at some shirts right now.
All right. Well, the point I was making about Spaz Phoenix, the reason I brought him up is because he asked me to do an interview with him about his issue with Deluxe Man and Preston from
Wrestling Paradise.
Wrestling Paradise. Sorry, Wrestling Paradise. So I didn't know the situation. All I knew is that they were together at one point doing some project and they had a falling out. And Spaz kept bringing up the same point, and this is not a negative slant towards Spaz, but I did mention to him, listen, if you have a beef with them, but they're going to keep continuing to do what they do the way they do it,
then you should definitely not care anymore.
What can you do? You know what I mean? And again, I'm not advocating and saying that I'm better than anyone else in this community. by far means no, I am not. And I'm not saying that I haven't got involved in drama or I haven't talked about it before. I have. I just choose not to, because my point is, whatever drama is going to happen is going to happen regardless. I could sit here and do 20 videos on something that has to do with drama. At the end of the day, guess what? Either it still happened and I can't change it, or whatever the cause of it possibly is still going to happen. So
Exactly.
what good is it for me to waste time sitting here and doing a video on this when I could be talking about something that I love, something that I like? It's much that's the biggest thing that I have towards about this community, about the drama in the community, is, the negativity, the bashing. I see a wide range of channels because I'm a subscribed to a lot of people, because I try to check out as many people's stuff as I can, and I give my opinion on whatever I can.
So do I. Like, people send me their stuff, and I'm like, okay. But the thing with me is, this is the thing with me. I am a very difficult person to get your subscription. And people try to send me their, hey, you check out my channel, check out this,
I'm
check me
kind
out
of
this.
the opposite.
And I get why. Yeah, people look at me and they think, oh, he has like 1,000 subs. Oh yeah, I know how this works. My take is this: make me respect your work. Give me a reason why I should sub to your channel. Give me a reason
It's
why.
a work in progress and it takes time. But my
you go. Then I'll go. Then I'll talk about it.
Yeah, which no, I understand, but my point is that a lot of people in the community have given me a lot of positive praise, and I cannot stress how humble and grateful I am. And there's a lot of people in the community who like I said, who have given me a lot of positive praise, which I am blown away by, to be completely honest with you, as my phone decides to die on me. That's fantastic.
Have you seen this? Oh my god, this Austin Aries shirt on Shop TNA. What?
See, I'd rather wear the Around the Point shirt from HEELSTEVEN.spreadshirt.com.
Yeah, me too.
So a lot of people have given me a lot of positive praise and a lot of, positive encouragement. And, I'm humbled and grateful eternally for anyone who's ever watched my video, who's listening to me now ramble on incoherently about this stuff, or if who's just, along for the ride. I've met a lot of amazing, fantastic people. I'll be going with 2 of them to WrestleMania this year in Dallas, and it's going to be a blast.
We're getting drunk the minute we get off the plane.
What do you mean what do you mean off the plane?
The minute we get off the airport, we're getting turned the fuck up.
Again, what do you mean off the plane? They have booze on the planes.
I ain't drinking on the plane. You crazy?
They serve. They serve the fucking alcohol on there.
I know, but
I know, but you know what?
It's too early to drink on a plane. It's too early.
Listen. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Okay.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere in Japan. It's 5 o'clock in Japan.
Fucking hey, it's 5 o'clock in Japan. That's all you need for an excuse. Point is,
hey, Jeff Hardy brand custom hoodie. Jeff Hardy. I'm just kidding. Go as you are.
Does it? I can make so many jokes. Anyway, I don't want to go on too much of a rant on this, but I wanted to at least kind of get this off my chest. I love the community. I love the YWC community. It's done nothing but fantastic, positive, great things for me. The least I can do is try to make it a great place again. I'm not saying it's not a fantastic place. I know that a lot of people think it's a broken community, but I want to try and do what I can. So actually, I'll probably be making a video, if not the end of this month, towards the beginning of next month, with a little more detail in terms of what I'm looking to do to possibly give this community, to help out this community and make, a little bit of a better place, whatever I can.
I hear you, man. That's what it's all about at the end of the day.
So,
and I'm all for that. I really am. I'm all for that. I just feel, again, back to what I'm saying, I am, because people might give me shit. Oh, you don't send my channel, bro. You're so, no, not that. I'm like a customer, It's very difficult for me to spend my money on something. Depends on the situation. You know what I mean? In this case, it's very difficult for me to just sub to somebody and boom, you're just buns. You know what I mean?
I mean,
it's difficult. Like, you think about it. People would think, oh, this whole it goes back to this whole Aaron versus Angie thing. This whole support small YWC channels. Yeah, it works to an extent, but at the same time, I don't believe in that bullshit. I feel like and I totally agree with Angie. It's not our responsibility to get the small channels over. No, it's not our responsibility. Yeah, we can give you a shout out then or there, but it goes back to what I said, I think, on a previous hangout. It's only just it's so much a shout out can do. It's your job to make those people stay on your channel.
So
You,
a fun fact.
So if you're a generic guy that goes, "Hey guys, I'm gonna give you guys my raw review." You're just some random jamoke just standing there in front of a camera in 240p or 460p, with the black bars on the side, and you're just standing there like you're not even into it. I'm not gonna fucking sub to you. I'm like, next.
Right. You have to understand the YWC is a huge community. And like I was mentioning about an open platform and an open forum, any schmuck, and I mean this with all due respect to everyone in the YWC and everyone trying to do their best in the YWC, but here's the reality of it. Any schmuck can get a really shitty webcam, even now off their phone, and put a video on YouTube. So in order for your success, and I use that term loosely, like quote unquote success, you have to do something in your videos that make you as a personality, as a person, stand out so that people will want to subscribe to you. I don't know if you knew this, Steven, but I did a lot of analytic research when I came back this next time, and I found out that that people will decide whether or not to watch 2/3 of your videos within the first 15 seconds.
Amazing.
So in the first 15 seconds of your video, people will make a decision whether or not they want to watch any more of it.
Should I stay or should I not stay?
Yep.
That's the question.
Why do you think every one of my videos has a stupid joke at the beginning, at the very beginning of every video?
Because you want them to get in that mood.
Because I want them to take a glimpse of who I am as a person so that if they like that stupid corny joke or the way it works, I can lead into the topic. That's half the reason why I do it, is because I've studied how to keep videos at a certain length, how, the average, you have to understand there's also even specific time frames where YouTube videos are uploaded. I mean, granted, we're in a community where a lot of the shows and pay-per-views come on in the evening, but I saw something that like 95% of YouTube video views get huge amount of exposure Monday through Friday between the hours of 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when they're under 5 minutes in length, because people are on their lunch break and they don't want to see a video that's longer than 5 fucking minutes. I've done, and so taking that into consideration, there's so many different aspects of it. So like I said, people are not watching your video because they want to know the results of something. They want to see what your results or your views of are them. And so my question, and this is something I actually talked to, I can't remember who it is, but I was humble enough that a person came to me and asked me for advice on how to get their channel and how to help them out. And I said, I want you to do me a favor and take a look at every single person you've subscribed to on YouTube. I said, except for me, but take a look at everyone, whether they're wrestling related or not, and tell yourself and ask yourself, why are you interested in what they have to say? And that's the truth.
Yeah,
the reason I like Steven's stuff, and it's not because I'm here on the show, is because Steven gets this like passion in his voice and passion in his emotion when he talks about something. He doesn't sugarcoat shit, and he just goes right for it. The reason I like Matt from In the Rope Show, besides the goofy shenanigans antics, is because you have someone who's obviously extremely caring and passionate about the project, but at the same time is not afraid to take jabs at anything that's stupid that's happened in the wrestling past. And I can go on and on about other people as well too. But the point is that I'm investing in the person because of their characteristics and who they are, again, as YouTubers here, because I want, I could watch a review that is done by both Matt and Steven, and I'll watch both because they're both going to have very different approaches of it.
Absolutely. Again, everyone has a different style. Me at one time, yeah, I did the video. People even ask me, "Yo, HS, HEELSTEVEN for short. How come you don't do videos no more? How come you don't do videos on your channel?" I'm like, I do videos. It's just that I just happen to buy myself a nice microphone and a boom arm and a pop filter and this, and I now do voiceovers that are like videos.
Right.
Technically, it's an audio video, it's audio visual. I post pictures up. I've learned how to work with Photoshop to an extent. Granted, I have a lot to learn from Photoshop. You know what I mean? But I guess from what I know so far, it gets me by with YouTube. It gets me by. I'll be honest. If this was 2013, 2014, I would have made videos every fucking day. The thing is now, and I think I said it earlier, when everyone getting older and they got lives, I'm one of those people. I now have 2 jobs. I have a morning job, and then after that morning job, I go straight to my second job.
I mean, I work 40 hours a week, and I have a family to take care of. So I mean,
yeah,
95%. Yeah, so
I have 40 hours. I work. My morning job is 40 hours a week. My morning job. The second job is I'm a cashier and supervisor or whatever. Right. I'm at a supermarket. And after that, I come home and I hit the bed. I'll be lucky enough if I go home and get sushi and then do the Team Meal podcast. I'll be lucky.
I mean, every single Monday night, more or less, I'm doing the post-war rundown. The only time frame of opportunity that I really have to make videos is sometime after 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until about maybe 1:30 in the morning. So think of it this way, folks. I get up at like around 7 o'clock in the morning at the earliest, and I don't come home until probably around close to that same time frame. I spend time with my family for the amount of hours until they go to sleep. And so while they're sleeping, I'm doing this.
Very quietly.
That's why I don't yell in a lot of my videos anymore. Unless, of course, it's daylight and everyone's away, in which case I scream like a fucking banshee.
Yo, should I buy
That's what he said.
Should I buy the Dixieland t-shirt?
You know you want to buy the Dixieland t-shirt.
Or that mania.
Dude, why are you talking about the Dixieland t-shirt when you yourself are wearing the hottest t-shirt right now in the YWC, and you guys listening can wear it and buy it today?
Yeah, if you go over to the HEELSTEVEN store over at Spreadshirt, say the high heel. When you see me, say high heel over at Spreadshirt.com.
You gotta weave that shit in. Yeah.
Which, by the way, motherfuckers.
Speaking of around the point.
Speaking of around the point, as you all can see right now, I'm going to show you all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you all right now. Why now? Why now? Why now? I know.
There he is.
I'm wearing the shirt right now. Say high heel. Oh, yeah. Troll face and all. It's actually Bill Cosby, but hey, it is what it is, Bill.
But Steven was at a Quaaludes. Ball was down high heel.
High heel is high heel.
See, that's the shirt you got to be getting, folks.
Yeah,
but anyway,
that's the shirt you should be getting around the holidays and the time of the year, or if not, hey, I've got other shirts up on the store that you guys should be checking out as well.
Coming soon, the HEELSTEVEN printed thong.
Really? Have a song coming out soon?
Thong.
Oh, okay, yeah, ladies, wear my thong.
It's just a microphone on the crotch. There's that sexy around the point shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Wear the true red, white, and blue around the point.
That's right. The real red, white, and blue. Available in all sizes and colors. You don't have to get it in white. You can get it in black. You get it in blue. You get it in red. You get it in pink. You get it in green. You get it in brown. Get it in gray. Get it in navy blue. Get it in whatever color you want. Pink.
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia. And we ship and it ships all over the world.
There you go.
Exactly. I feel like this has become more of the YWC shoot show, and I really didn't want it to be that, but fuck it, I don't care. I love this kind of shit.
Yeah,
I love it.
But I don't. Again, I'm not trying to say that I'm better by not talking about the drama stuff or the YWC. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that, you know, I don't want to waste time on I don't want to waste time in a negativity. I'm going to shoot a little bit more on something about happened in my life. My dad.
After that, we get into wrestling, people.
Right,
after this,
my dad dropped dead of a heart attack right in front of me at the age of 21.
Shit.
Yeah. So I had to console my mother, who lost her husband, and so she left. I was there when it happened, and she basically came home and her husband was gone. Okay. I've learned throughout the course of years that life is short and there's too much negativity and bullshit in the world. At the end of the day, life is extremely short. All right.
Indeed.
So why waste the time? Why waste the energy on such the hatred and negativity? That's my whole point of the whole thing. Someone's doing something over here. They suck. Well, they're going to keep doing what they're doing anyway, no matter what we do. Can't stop them. Why am I going to bother wasting the time to do that? I'd rather take the time to promote people in the YWC that are doing phenomenal stuff that I wish they could get more exposure, that I like their stuff. I don't encourage people to go check out stuff just because, oh, go check out this channel. I do it because they have good stuff to show.
Exactly.
So I get very sick. I just get very sick of negativity and bashing because it just really, to me, serves absolutely zero fucking purpose. And that's just me, because at the end of the day, you know, that one of my favorite sayings is the problem with the phrase an eye for an eye is at the end, everyone's blind.
Yep, indeed.
So
that's around the point, folks. That's around the point. But yeah, dude, I mean, I feel you, dude. I feel you. I know the feeling, dude. I lost someone that I loved when I was 14, my grandfather. It's crazy because I think I told you the story. I went to Peru with my mother, right? And the second day that I'm there, mind you, at the time, my grandfather was so messed up that he had to get sent to a nursing home, right? And it was tough. My family, it was tough. At the time, he was there for already like a couple months, whatever, right? So that first day, my mom went to see him. And ironically, my grandfather at the time didn't recognize anybody. You know what I mean? He didn't recognize anybody. He didn't, you know, my grandmother would show up and he would he'll remember her. Like he would smile then and there. My aunt, he would, you know, whatever, blindly, whatever, if you will. When my mom showed up, it's like he smiled. According to my mom, this is the story that she told me. Like he completely had a smile on his face. It's like he was just happy, pretty much. He was happy and all that. And it's crazy because the days after, I was supposed to go see him. And I remember I went with my uncle. My uncle at the time playing, you know, soccer or whatever, right? At his, you know, at his local, you know, whatever, right? And I was with him, whatever. I was watching him play. As we're going back home, one of my aunt's friends told me to come upstairs. And she told me what happened. Your grandfather passed away.
Ugh.
Normally when an adult tells a teenager at 14 or 13 or whatever the hell it was, you know, they'll try to put it not bluntly. They would want you to be strong, try to comfort you first, then break the news to you.
Yeah.
This lady just, boom, your grandfather just passed away, by the way. I'm like, what? And it was a shock to me because what made me mad, I didn't get to see him. I didn't get to see him. I didn't get to say hi to him. And it sucked that I had to see him in a box.
Yeah.
It really, that just ate at me. Like, you know, and mind you, even till this day, it kind of does, but I know he's in a better place. I know he's, you know, no longer has to deal with the BS that he was dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and now my grandmother with him as well. So I know they're up there, they're happy. And again, life goes on, you know what I mean?
Right. And that's my point.
You can always beat yourself up and be upset about it, but at the end of the day, people, life goes on.
Oh, trust me, it took me years to get over my dad. I'm still sort of angry, but I think the last year or two I've really let a lot of it go. It was mostly self stuff, but that's another thing for another time. Point being is that we've all lost someone
that we cared for and
that we've cared for, right?
Exactly.
And it's sad to say that usually in those moments, it's when we take a step back and realize how precious life can be. It sucks that it has to happen during those moments, but it's the truth. But I never forgot how much it hit me when he passed, because there was no signs, there was no indication. He was healthy as much as he could be. He had a massive coronary block in his major artery, so there was no chance. So it's not like he had like a tiny blood clot. He had a major one in one of his major arteries, and he was done. It was like someone took a switch and flicked it off. No sign, no warning, no nothing. That could be all of us. And I don't want to spend time in my life, wasted energy, because it does take energy to be angry and hateful and everything like that. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be angry at any point in time, but my point is that I'm not going to go out of my way to harbor a negative emotion and exploit it out in that sense. I just don't have it in me. I can't do it. I can't do it. And again, I'm not saying by any stretch of the imagination that I am better than anybody else for doing that, exactly. for choosing for not to do that. Like I said, it's just like everything else. You have a voice, you have an opinion, you have a right to defend yourself, you have a right to do all these different things. But at the end of it, I don't have the time. I have no issue with anybody in the YWC. None whatsoever.
Neither do I.
I have love, admiration, and respect and friendship with a good chunk of them. And I'm honored and privileged to be in this community doing this stuff right here and now. And I am honored and humbled that a lot of people have taken the time out of their day to watch the stupid shit that I do, and hopefully made them a little bit, and hopefully brought a stupid smile at least once in their time frame. That's my goal.
I think it's everyone's goal, period. Generally, it's everyone's goal.
So,
you know what I mean? Like one of my friends, I remember, and I hate not talking about this, but fuck it. I haven't spoken to him in years. I don't think I will either. I remember one of my friends, his mom passed away. It was like back when I was like high school. I was a sophomore in high school. And I found out because we were both in the Spanish club, right? We were getting ready for this like event, whatever. We were doing rehearsals and shit.
Right.
And I remember that the day I went to school, like after school, we all had to go to rehearsals. And boom, I heard the news that his mom passed away. And mind you, his mom was like an aunt to me as well. It's me and him. We grew up. We were kids. We were friends. We were children. You know, I mean, we grew up together, and all that. And I heard his mom passed away. And apparently, the way she passed away was she got run over by a truck. See, the thing with him, his mom would always bring him his lunch, right, to school, right. Whatever. Like he would go to school, forget his lunch, and his mom would always bring him his food. No matter what happens, like boom, bring him his food, then go to work. Right? Yeah. Normally that'd be embarrassing. Like, yeah, your mom's here with your lunch, but that's his thing. She cared enough to bring him his lunch, right? That shows the dedication, you know, a loving mother, whatever, right? So at the time when this all happened, he was giving karate lessons, right? And she apparently forgot his lunch, so she went to get him his lunch, and a car hit her on the middle of the street, and then another truck hit her. Yeah.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Yeah, and apparently all this happened during Mother's Day weekend. Before Mother's Day, put it that way. So that day, like literally Mother's Day, we were all at the funeral and shit. It was tough. Everyone at school was just like, yeah, it was just tough. And I know now that he's in a better place. He's in good spirits now. He's about to get married, which I'm happy for. Mind you, I haven't spoken to him in over 3 years. I haven't spoken to him in 3 years.
Yeah.
It sucks, but you know what? Things happen, and I know things happen for a reason. You know,
that's true.
If he's happy, then I'm happy for him. You know.
There you go.
But yeah, go on.
No, I was just gonna wrap up by just saying that that's my point. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know what life has in store, but at the same time, life can go very quickly from us. And I'd rather take the time to spread positive energy and positive vibes. Yeah, it's not worth it.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more. It's at the end of the day, nothing lasts forever. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, why it's almost an hour in, you guys didn't talk about wrestling yet. Okay, here's your wrestling talk, guys. God damn it. You selfish people. tell you, man. I tell
I love
you.
how you say "you guys," but not a single person has said that.
I know, but in my mind, I'm like, hey, the viewers out there.
Okay. Has anyone said anything about talking about wrestling?
No, that's okay, Eric. Say hi, Eric. Say hi, Eric. And
Or say hi heel.
say hi, heel. Over at the HEELSTEVEN store at Spreadshirt, which I'm wearing as we speak currently. I am already wearing. I'm not about to. Ooh, Freeze is watching you, fat people. Which I'm wearing as we speak. Should be wearing during WrestleMania weekend. But anywho, Connor, TNA. Which ironically, I just got off shop TNA. TNA this week.
Mm-hmm.
A big news came out that they officially got a new TV. That did a video on it, but I want to also get your take from it because I'm sure you have a lot to say on this too. They are assigned now to Pop TV. You know?
Yeah.
Pop TV.
Good. I'm very happy.
Yeah, I am happy too. Now, mind you, as the weeks went on, there was talks of them getting a new TV deal. They were in talks with numerous networks. One of them being, that's not Destination America. Fuck them. One of them being WGN America, which I'm going to be very honest. I would have preferred they gone to WGN America.
Well,
That's my preference.
Which has more
which has more of an audience, which is available in mostly every single home. Which I guarantee you, everyone and their mother has WGN America.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, no, they've gone over to Pop TV. Now, when I heard this, I'm sure you did as well. In your mind, you were like, "What the fuck is a Pop TV?" Because let's be honest, when you hear the words Pop TV, it screams Chick Channel.
I was thinking of the song "Pop" by NSYNC.
Pop, dirty pop, something, something, something. Mm-hmm. I remember the VMA 2001, him and Michael Jackson.
Oh crap! Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
That was probably like the best moment, in my opinion, of the VMAs. But that's around the point. Yeah, I'll be very honest. Listen, I'm happy for them. They got a new TV deal. At the same time, when you look at it, TNA, and I'll be very honest here. And I hate to say it, yes, I'm happy for them, for a company that's been through a lot of shit this year. Which used to be the TV Guy channel. Great. I mean, I hope all of you get to watch it if you have Pop TV. I believe I do. I haven't checked yet. I believe I do. Again, for a company that's been getting a lot of shit for this last year, I'm happy for them. I hope this is like their this is like the light at the end of the tunnel for them, and from here they can just keep going forward. The reality is this though, right now with TNA, they have done a lot of damage where at this point they have like zero stroke.
In what do you mean by damage?
They've done a lot of damage to themselves. The talent that they've lost, the way from where they were at in 2013 to now.
Yep.
It's a huge drop. Listen, I'm all happy that they got a TV deal. I'm happy that the talent is going to be able to work. I'm happy that they're going to be able to make money. I'm all happy for that. But changes need to happen. Changes must definitely happen within TNA. In a perfect world, it would be management, it would be ownership, but it's not going to be that. It has to be changes from a creative and booking perspective. Where the fuck do you want to be 5 years from now? Where the fuck do you want to be?
Hashtag hire OkayFabe.
Hashtag hire Heels World. Yeah, it's apparently Pop TV is available in 80 million homes. Or 86 from what I've heard, which is good. Awesome. Better than, let's wait. Anything at this point is better than Destination America.
I think it's a step in the right direction, but I agree with what Steven said. The problem is even their creative and booking. I mean, it's all about long-term planning. Okay, what do you want? What do you see? Fuck it. What do you see Impact Wrestling TNA doing at the end of the year? Because if you don't have a game plan in mind, you're doomed to fail.
Exactly. It's like, here's what I say they should do. I know they're doing games in India. I'll be honest. I think I heard Don Tony say from Don Tony Kevin Castle on Twitter. They should have the finals, semifinals. I know they're doing it again, but if I'm them, I would do it on the debut episode of on Pop TV. Apparently, yeah, they're gonna be available on Tuesdays now. So now you can say they've been on every day of the week except Sunday.
Well,
they've been on every day of the week on the weekdays, and I guess Saturday as well, which is amazing to an extent.
Yeah.
On Pop TV. They're gonna be live on January the 5th. Will I watch? Yeah, I'll definitely I'll be checking that out. I'll be honest, has TNA pushed me away? Fuck yeah, they have. They have pushed me. And I said this before in the past, and I'll say it again. You know, just the way it is. You know, and it goes back to what I said. Right now, at this moment, TNA has zero stroke. It's like the NWA back in the early 90s. Even up to this point.
Yeah.
They have like zero stroke in the wrestling business right now. And I find it funny how there's a lot of people on Twitter I find it funny that a lot of people said it's the biggest thing that happened in wrestling. No, it's not. Get the fuck out of here.
How is it the best?
Yeah, a lot of the TNA employees, like the Jeremy Borashers of the world, the fucking Bob Redders of the world, the fucking Eric Youngs of the world. Oh, this is one of the biggest moments in wrestling. No, it's not, motherfuckers. Let's be honest about it. If TNA were to go under, yeah, it'd suck, but it won't really affect the business. Let's be honest about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose talent. Yeah, talent won't have any jobs, but it doesn't really impact the business, no pun intended.
Yeah.
Hell, even if you lose Ring of Honor, it really wouldn't impact the business. You'll just have a lot of fuckers without a jobs, pretty much.
I mean, I want TNA to succeed, but I think the problem, and another big problem that I had with TNA was when they decided to become a competitor with WWE. They originally were saying we're the alternative wrestling brand, and they kicked ass at it. But when they started to instantly compare themselves and try to compete on the same level as WWE, they were fucked.
Yeah.
So I think if they focus back on that, making themselves an alternative to WWE, I think they'd be in better shape.
I agree 100% with that.
So
totally agree. Which I hope they do. Which I hope that they get to be in a better place. I hope that they refine themselves. And again, I wish nothing but success for TNA. People think I'm a hater. People think, oh, we're TNA haters, what have you. No, I'm not. You know, granted, yeah, I said it before. TNA has pushed me away. This is what I'm gonna say or not. This is their last chance. I do feel this is their last chance to right a wrong in wrestling. Well, we have to wait and see though if they do it or not. Give us your thoughts. Give us your thoughts in the chat, guys. Do you feel TNA can right this wrong? What have you? Let us know. And if not, send us questions. We'll answer them. Some questions. All right, because we're about to wrap up the show in a bit, but we also want to answer questions from you guys.
Yeah, sorry guys, but it's obviously late. And I think both me and Steven are just like ready to crash.
Yes, but if you want, we'll answer some questions. If you want to send us some questions in here in the chat, we'll answer them for you guys.
Bonus points for the silliest question.
Exactly, bonus points and shit. So yeah, also there's been a lot of news of free agency, dude. Apparently there have been talks of Austin Aries. Apparently he was at Full Sail University. James Storm was at the latest NXT tapings as well. So is the return of Blue Pants.
I'm so happy Blue Pants is back. If that's true,
apparently she was, yeah.
Yes.
And also there's been talks of AJ Styles. AJ Styles.
Okay. I fucked up on that one. Okay, I saw the picture. I got excited. But after looking at it further and closer, it was just photoshopped.
But there's talk though, as you all know. For those of you who are not aware, AJ Styles right now is a free agent. He is not signed to Ring of Honor or New Japan. He has no contract right now.
Right.
Even though he's supposed to main event in Final Battle 2015 against Jay Lethal.
Dun dun dun.
Even though he is supposed to face Shinsuke Nakamura come Wrestle Kingdom 10 for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. This guy's a free agent right now. And there's been talk within, I guess, WWE if they're gonna pick him up. And AJ Styles said himself, he's gonna go where the money is. Now, mind you, when you look at AJ Styles, the guy made his money in the business. Does he need to go to WWE? Not really. He doesn't have to go. He doesn't. Do we want to see him there? Fuck yeah, we do. Do he deserve to be there? Fuck yeah. Is it gonna be like a WrestleMania moment? I don't think so. Who knows? But if I'm WWE, go for it. Fuck it, just go for it. The guy's not getting any younger. He's in his, I believe, he's about to hit 40.
Damn.
Let that sink in. Not only that, he's hitting 40, but the fucker moves like he's in his 20s still.
Yeah, that's impressive.
He makes me want to be 40. Literally, honestly, right now, I guess we always hear the term the best wrestler on the planet. People thought it was CM Punk. In my opinion, it's AJ Styles. He is, in my opinion, the best professional wrestler on the planet today. Period. Hands down.
There you go.
What do you think, Connor?
I mean, that's one of those questions that, like, you know, everyone's going to have a different opinion about who's the greatest champion, what's the greatest matchup. It's such a difficult question to ask, or rather, it's a difficult question to answer, really. Do I think AJ Styles is one of the greats? Abso-freaking-lutely. Do I think he's the greatest? Personally, not my favorite. Not in my opinion who the top star is of all time. But
in today's wrestling today, in today's pro wrestling, yeah. Of today's era. Don't tell me Daniel Bryan.
No. Fuck.
By the way, guys, those who are just in the chat, what do you guys think of the logo, the new Around the Point logo? Want to hear your thoughts. If you haven't yet, also, just so you guys know, available over at the HEELSTEVEN store. Get in the shirt today over at Spreadshirt. Buy yourself a shirt today.
Hintity hint hint.
Thanks to OkayFabe for the design.
That's tough. Although I'd probably lean to AJ, but I would also probably go to
Kota Ibushi.
I'd actually say Jay Lethal.
Oh, Bear, yeah. The Bear agrees. The Bear agrees. It's Jay Lethal. He's the best professional wrestler on the planet today. Oh, Bear.
Again, that's a tough question. And no, I don't know how big Batista's dick is, Michael Corbin.
Oh, Bear, no, I don't know either. Oh, Bear, the wrestling Bear does not know. Oh, Bear, no. What I do know, though, guys.
I was watching.
Guys, this is breaking. The Bears here. This is some breaking news. Did you guys know that Zack Sabre Jr. Yeah, from he's no longer with Pro Wrestling Noah.
Boo.
Bear, oh Bear, yeah. My sources have confirmed this too. I got resources in the business. Oh Barry.
So just reading some of the comments, Michael Corbin, if TNA goes out of business, I'd have more sympathy for the ring crew and production crew. The wrestlers will be fine because they'll find work somewhere. I mean, true, but Ring of Honor's not dipping anytime soon. Steven, would you ever find it weird if someone did an unboxing video on YouTube of a t-shirt of yours?
Yeah, a little bit, but I'll probably have a smile on my face. Like, yeah, all right. You know, now I think it'd be sexier if it was a chick, if a girl, you know what I mean?
Of course.
I mean, if a girl would rock my shirt with no short, just, you know, booty shorts or not a little underwear, I mean, then the tee on.
You've thought a little too much into that.
Heck, can you imagine if fucking Mandy Leone or some shit like that, or some random hot chick.
I mean, I prefer Brooke Tessmacher, but
Can you imagine if Angie were to do that shit?
really,
Angie, I love you. Don't think it the wrong way. I'm just saying.
yeah, Angie. If you're listening to this, think of this in every wrong way.
My don't kick my ass. Don't kick my ass, okay?
Kick his ass.
Don't bury me. All right, don't bury me.
Yes. Get the shovel, Angie. Get the shovel. Steven gone and lost it. Send in the white coats.
Gosh. There you go. But what was it? So yeah, dude. According to the Wrestling Bear, guys, per the Wrestling Bear. Oh, Bear, yeah. Zack Sabre Jr. is a free agent.
Think he'll go to NXT?
Apparently, there's been talks of him apparently being a regular in PWG. You know what I think also with them going over to NXT, going over to the UK?
Oh, yeah. I got to talk about that.
If I'm them, if I'm NXT, I consider bringing over. I consider having appearances from the UK talent that wrestle in the UK. Noam Dar is one of them. Who I think is amazing himself. If you guys haven't watched his video on YouTube, it's Noam Dar versus Davey Richards. It's fucking amazing. This is before Davey signed with TNA. This was Noam Dar at like 19 years old.
Damn.
Fucking amazing.
Speaking of, Eric put a point. No Wrestling Bear T-shirt yet. Thank you, Eric, for that idea. I'm going to work on that next.
Oh, Bear, yeah. Oh, Bear, yeah. The Wrestling Bear. The Bear is here. Oh, Bear. She in Dallas, too.
So there'll be the Around the Point, the high heel, and then the Wrestling Bear shirt.
Apparently, the Bear's rooming with us, apparently.
He can room with you. You and Matt are sharing a fucking bed. So anyway.
Oh, Bear, I got my sweet.
NXT TakeOver London. Or London, England. They so spoiler alert, they have announced not one but 5 matches for NXT TakeOver London.
Please tell me it's Oscar versus fucking Bailey.
No.
Fuck.
Here are the matches. You ready for Steven? Ready? Spoiler alert. So just spoiler alert. Oxa versus Emma. Apollo Crews versus Baron Corbin.
Michael Corbin? Michael Corbin?
Yes.
Michael Corbin. Damn, Michael, You better win.
NXT Women's title match. Bailey versus Nia Jax. Yep. You're gonna love this one. You ready for this, Steven? You ready? Ready?
Kaylee Ray.
The NXT tag team titles.
The Mechanics.
Dash and Dawson. Against
Gable and
Nope.
The Vaudevillains. Don't tell
me.
Don't tell me. Beer Money.
Nope.
Gargano and Ciampa.
Nope.
Don't tell me. Are they currently on the NXT roster like full time? Or they're not any of these indie guys?
Yeah.
They're indie guys?
No, they're on the roster.
Don't tell me. Enzo with Kaz and Enzo.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I'll be they really dropped they dropped the boat on these guys. They dropped the ball.
Well, they might win.
They should have won in Brooklyn though.
Yeah, just because you were there.
Yeah, they may stay. Their hometown. Fuck.
And of course, the main event. I'm pretty sure you know.
Oh, Bear, no, I know. It's Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. Oh, Bear, yeah.
Yep, and the title is on the line.
Oh, Bear, of course you're on the line. Of course.
Yeah, this one looks good.
3 p.m. though. You watching at 3 p.m.?
Oh, that's right.
I'm
that's
watching
right. So, I mean, honestly, there's not one match on this that I don't want to see.
Oh, Bear, no, I did. A lot of matches that the Bear wants to see. Oh, Bear, by the way, I'm booking the match for WrestleCon. I'm booking.
Do you think? Yeah, right. Do you think?
Oh, Bear, it's me versus the Puppet H.
Do you think
in the rematch from last year? Oh, Bear.
Fucking Puppet H. Do you think a potential Asuka versus Nia Jax match would be similar to a Gail Kim Awesome Kong? No, I think it'd be better.
Asuka versus Nia Jax. I think honestly it'd be a fight.
Yeah.
It'd be like Awesome Kong versus Taylor Wilde.
Honestly, I say throw all 4 women in the ring and have a 4-way and just absolutely let just chaos ensue.
The thing about it though is, here's the thing about it, okay? Is Nia Jax really ready to go out there for 30 minutes? The thing about it, but the perception with these NXT matches on TakeOver, they go over fucking 20 minutes. You know what I mean? And let's be honest here.
Balor and Joe are going to spotlight, obviously.
Yeah, but let's be honest though. Like, not Naomi, Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Becky, they all left that perception. They all left that out there. You know what I mean? Can these girls that are there? I think Emma can do it. Emma can definitely follow that. I think she's talented. So is Asuka. But do you think Nia Jax at this point is ready to go out there? And
we'll see.
Honestly, it's a mismatch.
We'll see. And that's taking place. Hold on, I just want to see when that takes place. December 16th.
I just wanted to say, you guys, to fuck the heels. It was all about Bears World. Oh, Bear, yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll work on the Bears t-shirt next, Steven.
Oh, Bear, yeah, you is. All pro, you going to the red.
However, if you folks want to get an exclusive limited edition That's Around the Point Heel Steven t-shirt.
Oh no.
I have a special logo that has a slight change to it.
But they love Hitler beard.
Oh, I wasn't even going to mention that one, but if you want to mention that one, okay.
The beard.
So fun little story for you all. When I was designing the Around the Point logo for Steven, I was kind of fucking around with his face. That sounds really wrong. But I gave him like a Hitler mustache. I gave him a beard. And the favorite one is, Steven, can you switch over to my camera for a second?
Fine.
Thank you, sir.
If I can find it here. It's my swag and my swagger.
Just wait for it to show up over on my feed here. The special limited edition Around the Point logo.
Fuck you. Say nah. My swag and my swag.
And I want you folks at home to tell me if you can spot the difference.
Am I Seth Rollins? Oh, we didn't talk about this, dude. Melina.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh, fuck. You guys thought Seth Rollins had it bad.
Yeah. Those of you who don't know, there we go, right there. Enjoy the Around the Point.
All right.
Around the Point special Dick Butt limited edition.
You know what? At this back store base.
Folks, leave a comment in the chat feed or in the comments in the section down below, and let us know if you want the Around the Point Dick Butt limited edition t-shirt. Let us know right away. And Steven, I'll let you take back over. I just want to show the Dick Butt version.
I'm sure you did.
All right.
I'm sure you did.
Speaking of which, Melina apparently posted a picture on her Twitter of Cialis that John Morrison, or Johnny Mundo, Nitro, whatever the fuck you want to call him.
John Hennigan.
Yep.
Johnny Nitro.
So for those of you who don't know, Cialis is a erectile dysfunction medication. So apparently Shama of Sexy needs Cialis to, I'm sorry, but fucking like
Yes.
the I still laugh at the table for three with Daniel Bryan, Ryback, and Dolph Ziggler, where they made fun of Ryback and said that he took a Cialis to impress Brock Lesnar. I could not stop fucking laughing at that.
A Cialis, so but he actually, gotta pick. I'm the big guy.
Yeah, that's the whole joke. And Ryback's like, that's not what happened. And Brian's like, does anybody really believe? He goes, yeah, the whole fucking locker room now.
That's why they call me the Big Bear. Oh, bear, yeah.
Michael Corvin, why do people hate on Kevin Nash so much? Guy did a lot for the business and redefined what a giant could be.
Which I want to get into in a bit, but first, this whole Melina thing, though. Holy
Okay.
fuck. So apparently she posted a picture on Twitter with the prescription, the medication with Hennigan and his name on it. And then she deletes it. Which, by the way, people already took screen caps of it, like, haha, you know what I mean? First of all, why would she even do that? That's my question.
I have no idea.
Secondly, why is he still with her? I mean, here's the thing about it. Well, all the shit that we've heard of her sleeping around with Batista, Mike Knoll, hell, even Hornswoggle, I even heard hit that shit.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
I heard that Hornswoggle was with that one time. Hornswoggle even got at that.
Wow. And Kevin Nash just tore his quad.
Oh my quad. John Morrison can't hang with Melina, lol.
Guess not.
Guess not. Hey, Melina, if you really, hey, I can hang. You know what I mean? I don't need that shit. That's sad, bro. You know it's sad when you have a better piping game than a former wrestler, the former WWE superstar. You know it's funny. You know what really popped into my mind when I heard that shit? Bad Boys 2, the scene when they're in that TV store, whatever, and they're in the back and they're talking about an erection, and fucking Martin Lawrence was fucking crying about it.
Yeah.
I can't get it, and everyone was like, "Oh, that poor man, that poor soul."
Someone just, oh my God, someone just put a meme up, and I could not. And Michael Corvin, you might appreciate this because I just saw you commented on it. It's a picture of the Cialis bottle, and then right next to it is a picture of a not so happy Johnny Nitro, and then someone put Johnny not to Nitro. Yeah, it's funny. All right. So what else in the news? Are we good?
I think we're good for now. I think we're good.
All
Unless
right.
unless you guys have a topic you want to talk about, it's up to you guys. Want to ask some more questions?
Never hurts to have extra help in that department. I don't imagine it's difficult to put together a somewhat convincing story to tell a doctor, so they'll prescribe you some boner pills. I mean, shit, if I had that ability on a constant basis, I'd say, would you like to hang your coat, ma'am? Like, just saying. But the thing is, it fucks up your blood pressure. So, I mean.
Yeah, I heard. I mean, again, what can you do? All right, it just sucks, and apparently it's bad enough the guy couldn't stand up for himself.
Will Sting ever wrestle in WWE again?
I believe so. It's gonna take time though. It's gonna be at WrestleMania. I don't know.
I think it. I mean, fuck. It was only supposed to be one match. So I think WWE will attempt to get as many matches out of Sting as they can. For Sting, this is kind of, I think, one of those things where, like, because I watched his Into the Light DVD, which, by the way, I thought was really good. I thought was really solid. I wish they did a little bit more dive into his WCW career, but beggars can't be choosers.
And apparently, he mentioned TNA.
He did,
which was very ballsy of him.
It was very brief. He just he opted to go to TNA instead of WWE. He says,
no
"What?
No secret on the TNA."
So, more or less. So, the fuck was I gonna say? So, my point is that I think if WWE were to bring back Sting for round 3, it'd probably be at Mania at this point. I don't think they would do anything at the Rumble or anything like that. So
you can't appear as a surprise entry at the Rumble.
I don't know about that. And the only reason I say that is because he's such a big name, they would want to get as much as they can out of it. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
That's just the way I would do it. That's just me.
I hear you.
But anyway.
Yeah. Good comment. Anyway. I'm looking at Brooke Adams, fat ass, might leave TNA. We should get her. I don't see it happening.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I don't see it happening. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up this show here. Thank you all for tuning in. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Connor, plug away, dude.
So, of course, ladies and germs, you can follow me on Twitter at OkayFabe. You can follow me at youtube.com/OkayFabe, where I do all sorts of types of fun wrestling-related discussion videos, including Top 5, How Would You Book It, and the Post-Raw Rundown. You can make sure to check out and subscribe to me as I do all these fun videos in between. Keep your eyes out tomorrow night. I am doing a live Q&A. You never know who's going to show up.
If it's before Cotto Canelo, I might show up.
Cool.
For Cotto Canelo. But yeah, guys, thank you all for tuning in. OkayFabe's Twitter and his YouTube channel's information down below in the description.
Thank you.
Go subscribe or else. Also, guys, before you guys leave, a reminder, you go over to the HeelSteven store over at Spreadshirt.com. Buy yourself a shirt today. Not only do I have the shirts that you see on the screen, that are very good also, but I also have the newest shirts up on the store. One of them being the high heel shirt, which actually I'm wearing right now. I'm actually wearing this shirt right now. When you see me on the streets, just say high heel. And again, just to show you all that I'm not bullshitting this, I am actually wearing this shirt right now. As you can see here.
Just no pants.
I have shorts on, but that's not the point. I'm wearing the shirt. It looks really good. Be honest about it. Wear it on the street. You out there, you know. I'll be wearing this shirt during WrestleMania weekend. That's for sure.
I am
available in all sizes, all colors. Designed by yours truly, OkayFabe.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have the newest shirt up on the store. The newest shirt up on the store. That's Around the Point shirt, or Around the Point, designed by OkayFabe. Which, again, guys, get yours today over at Spreadshirt.com. I'll post a link where you can buy this shirt and the other shirt down in the description at the conclusion of this show. So buy it while you can. What are you waiting for? Follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. If you go to my channel, and as always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you like all my videos. Until next time, I'm HeelSteven.
And I'm Connor, a.k.a. OkayFabe.
And we're out like Janet's titties. Music, take us out.